Ah, well, that was weird. Fucking shit just crashed. But hi, we're back at it again. This is part 3. Just zooming right through.
Truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, but I want to go down here. This looks more interesting. God.
But Stanley didn't want to go back
Damn it,
to the
hold on a
office.
second.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
This
from here it's,
here,
left.
There we go. Will you show the game? Show the game, please. Streamlabs, please show the game. Is it not showing my game? Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, we're good. That's locked.
Oh, no.
Huh?
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, we'll go this way then.
No, not the
Bruh!
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Really, narrator? Really?
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Yep.
I've got it now.
Okay,
This story
okay.
is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, we'll go this way then. So Tosh mentioned something about bucket. Oh.
No.
Oh.
This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
It's kind of too late for that.
Just let me get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I didn't restart the game, by the way. It just restarted on its own. So that's interesting.
When Stanley... Wait.
What the?
What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
1, 2,
did you
3,
change
4, 5,
anything when we were
6
back in that
doors.
room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Oh.
Let's find the story.
Can't even go this way. I can go that way. There. Ooh. Chat, which way should I go? We have door on the right, second door on the right, 2 middle doors, left and right. We have there. Which way should I go? Oh, choices.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I didn't even get to go. Oh. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
The other direction. Okay, Mr. Narrator. Let's head back to the beginning, where I started, so we can fix the game.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, this is a little concerning. What the Huh?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
What is
this the
happening?
story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe...
Chad,
my
this is actually a
story
little
took place
creepy.
in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were
The door is gone.
How about this? You win! Congratulations!
I win?
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
What is
I'm getting
happening?
weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This
Stanley
time, to make sure we don't
Adventure
get
Line.
lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Follow the line, I guess.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
Okay.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
It's a
still
very
a
interesting
story?
line.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the
my
nature of
God.
life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Hey! This is awesome! Wait. This is awesome! This music's awesome!
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Fern. Okay. We studied it very carefully, right, chat? I hope we did.
Wait, what? We're
What
back
the-
at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Again! With the restart.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Okay.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, alright. We'll see what's over here.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Oh.
Use your imagination.
Oh, no.
Whatever it might be, Stanley.
Oh, what the?
I'm ready for it.
It was an infinite turn. Okay.
Oh, no, not you
my
again.
God, what?
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I like how they put a trademark on the line mentioning it. But the thing just burst out of the ceiling like if it's following us. I mean, technically it kind of is, but isn't because it's leading us somewhere. Okay, now he's going back into the ceiling. Now we're on our own again. What is this?
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Okay.
walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
To the right then.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight
Huh?
times? That's really how all this goes?
Seriously?
It's all
I
determined?
hate you because you had a birthday
So now, according to
recently.
the
I'm
schedule, I
disappointed.
restart
Be
again.
disappointed.
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't
Very
restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
What is happening?
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
I'm not quite
guess.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that
Is it
life is about the journey
this
and
Charlie's
not
here?
the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the? What happened? And we restarted. Cool.
All of his co-workers were
Alrighty.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We're
Perhaps
back
he'd
at it
send
again.
Mr. Memo.
Cool.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
When
entered
you
the
start the
door on
game,
his left.
freshly look out for door 430 and interact with it.
I did that achievement already, Tosh.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep.
Wow.
In fact, I
Yes,
did record,
this
some of the
room.
stuff on my channel too.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, fuck your door. We're going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think the narrator's mad. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause of death, primarily for... What happens if I jump off?
But in his eagerness to prove he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
The splat. Oh, that was amazing. Oh. Jump down the catwalk. Oh, I gotta go back that way then. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley
that was
decided to go to
hilarious.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Jump down the catwalk. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want to hear your nonsense,
The
narrator.
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, now we go downstairs. Go through this door. Jesus.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Tosh, should I go to the red door or should I choose the blue door? Should I listen to the narrator? Blue? Okay, we go into blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going blue. The people have spoken, narrator.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Where's the blue? Oh, it's right here.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road in the chosen world? Don't let me stop you.
What's this?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah, look, it's an
help
orange
elucidate
room.
these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I want to see that stuff.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Should I go that way, Tosh, or should I still just go my own way? Because now I want the left door. Oh, what shall I do? I have 3 choices. 3. Pick it. This door? The one he's giving me? Alright.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You want me to be honest? I give it a 1.
A 1? I understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful.
Disbelief.
What am I supposed to do with that? but I guess it isn't my place to judge.
A 1?
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Where are we? Oh. Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. There's a leaderboard? Are these actual people? Oh my goodness. Ah, that's not my name. Jeez. Friendless empty. The fuck is this bullshit? Narrator.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, hey, I was over there before. Oh.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Stupid baby.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium
baby
of
die.
endlessly
Okay.
confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. You do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter,
Both.
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that
4
might improve the
hours?
experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
He's so
Your
mad.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What is he putting on? What's going on? Where am I going? Narrator's taking me everywhere, apparently.
Aha!
Ooh.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
I think I know this game.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic
Anything I
purpose.
can click here?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game.
I mean, I like the view.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Am I even playing the Stanley Parable anymore? Ultra Deluxe Edition? Can't forget about that part. Ooh, propane tanks. Can I mess with them? Only one way to find out. I can't mess with them. Oh my god, there's an actual trail. How far can I go here? Is this like a free roam thing? Oh, we're about to venture into this forest. Let's go. This is sick. I like this.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Wait. No! No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close
Are you
call.
kidding me?
You really wandered off into that
No!
thing. That big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in
You
any
monster!
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
No!
Okay,
I want to
I'm going to
invent.
get us
Look
out
at
of here.
this! It's
Let's
beautiful!
find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Walls.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Now where's he taking me?
Wonderful.
Oh,
see, this is exactly what I had in
my
mind. Just a
God.
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't
Rocket-
any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
What?
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
They put me in Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we
How?
do? Let's see. There are lots of
Why?
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the
Sports
bases and do a
ball.
touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
I wish I
Okay,
could
Stanley,
sprint in
here's the
game.
ball. Have fun.
Jesus, that ball's huge! Let's push to the blue side. Oh my god. I'm running! I'm running! Oh my god, I'm running!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm
Oh,
not
I
a
can get faster.
sportsologist, but if one
I can become
ball
fast. Oh my
generates a
God, I'm
certain
going so
amount of
fast.
raw adrenal pleasure, then
Come
surely
inside the gold
multiple
gate.
balls makes for an even
Alright, let me just get
more
this one ball on
euphoric
the
sports
orange side, okay?
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes
Yeah.
another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
I'll jump in, alright? I just want to hear his
More
narrator.
balls!
Oh my god! There's so many balls! Do I get them all in, or do I just jump to the
Are
gate?
you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
Alright, we should
Is
like...
this a real video game?
We're gonna jump to the gate. We're
Well, I
gonna jump
sure
to the gate.
hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's
No,
over.
no! It's
All
over!
right, your little fun comes
No,
to an end.
no.
This is my game, and what I say go. Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
We actually made it.
Story without me. You can't do it. You know that, Stanley.
Hello, Ghoulish. Okay, well, we're no longer in the side of the narrator. He is no longer in our existence. Oh god, what is this? So creepy. Why are you talking about ball? Listen, Wompkin, okay? I was up there, okay? You see that bright light up there? Yeah, I was up there, okay? And there was these balls, Rocket League balls. Have you ever played the game Rocket League? I haven't played it, but I know it's a game about cars and it's soccer base. Yeah, you gotta touch the ball. You gotta touch the balls and you gotta put them in the goal, you know? I just popped in. Well, hi, welcome to the stream. We are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. And yeah, I'm just being an absolute gremlin and not listening to a narrator. And I'm stuck here. Do I fall again? I'm not sure if I should fall down again. Is there like a direction, a way I can go to? Is down the only way? Sounds like an excuse. It's not an excuse. I mean it. That's what happened. Tosh, if you're still here, do I go down? Obviously, you're an expert at this game. And don't give me that face, Wompkin. Yes? Oh, okay. Oh, God. Here we go. What the fuck? I don't like this. What happened? What happened? Is it... The light. Just go to the light. Everything's gonna be fine. May go past the light. What happened? Is this my office? No. I'm a little concerned.
This is an old Half-Life 2. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay, then. Also, cheers, chat. In case you guys didn't know, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 21. So, and yes, I was drunk. But, I don't have any alcohol right now, so I just have a sparkling ice, cherry and lime flavor. So, cheers. You have a drink of any kind. This is an old Half-Life 2 mod version of Stanley Parable before it became a standalone game. Cool. So that's where I was at. Alright, cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content. I feel like there's more. Before I go, okay, I'll go.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
What is this? Oh. What is happening? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Consoles, I
The
get
Stanley
Xbox and
Parable Ultra
PlayStation
Deluxe
consoles.
features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too, narrator, me too. We'll go in here, I guess.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Are we gonna go?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Right,
we're
finally,
gonna...
at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Goodness.
All right, let's see. It's
New
the
content.
jump circle.
I can jump! Can't I jump in this circle? Oh, come on. Yeah, let me jump in the game too! If I can jump, guys, look! Jumps remaining. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm running out of jumps if I keep jumping? Do I not have infinite jumps? All good things must come to an end, I guess.
Is that it? Surely
that
that's
it?
not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
come on! They robbed me from my jumping privileges. Those bastards. Oh, come on. Another elevator.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell,
Oh,
I
God,
could
please
count to
don't.
30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
There's more.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
It's a long way down. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it?
What?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy
What?
video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no
Oh,
reason
my
other than
goodness.
to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started
Where's
on
the
the level
bucket?
of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, I damn. Okay, he just restarted the game for me. Ooh, hi, that's different. Narrator? Hello? My office area.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay, hold on. Just want to look around here. Wait, can I go this way? Oh god, there's two directions. Tosh, are you still here? Should I go into the vent or should I go this way? Vent? Okay, we go into the vent. We'll listen to the narrator for a bit. Oh.
Okay,
You
you
playing
remember how
Half-Life now?
cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't
What
find
is
it.
this?
Just our little secret. Take a look. I
What?
call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Whoa. It's so pretty! Memory zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Good times. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. Wow. Oh god, is that what Steam used to look like before? Wow, that is old. Wow, this is very ancient. Now, mind you, I didn't get a PC until 2020, around there, right? So computer games were unknown to me, but I'm gonna guess this is fucking old. Anywho, me first dollar. Go outside, don't play with. What? Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. What? It's a phone. We gotta get that achievement. Jeez, what? Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. I like this. What's this? In loving memory of Stanley. It's a hamster. Did the guy have a hamster? Did the narrator have a hamster named Stanley? Aww. If that's the case, that's sweet but sad.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Ooh, a new way. Person of the year. Is it just Stanley but blurred? But downstairs. I can't even go that way. Oh, what's this? What's this? Nothing is literally nothing. Okay. Jeez. Is this merchandise? Is this Stanley merchandise? I think it is. It's kind of cool.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Nice. I can't go that way. I can't even jump that way. Wait. The serious room. What the hell's the serious room?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
What's this way?
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this?
The
What's
serious
down
room
here?
was a room that teleported you there if you used cheat commands. The narrator would harshly punish you. Cheat commands? What is this?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting
Steam
down
reviews.
here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a
There's a giveaway right here!
web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Where am I going? Am I even playing the Stanley Parable? Well, technically this deluxe, you know, ultra deluxe, so you know there's gonna be extras. But still, look at this. It feels like I'm in a Gary's Mod map or Half-Life. More negative reviews. Oh, kind of scrambled in a way. There's a positive there. Another negative.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
2016, wow.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Aww.
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
You haven't failed me, narrator, okay? This is a good game. This is another one?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes.
2014!
Yes, I think we can do
Jeez!
that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
Was I just underneath the water the whole time?
Yes, a skip button we shall have.
How convenient! The board just floats up. It's just so I can walk across it. Oh, I can't even jump off.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time, everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah.
Should I click the button or should I just let him ramble
We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say,
the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah
he just
blah
repeats
blah
himself,
blah
okay.
blah blah.
Oh, you're back, you see. You
Hi.
were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices